Hi, I'm Jacob Moser.
And I'm Stephen Boyer, and you're watching Panther News.
Remember that if you're planning to try out for cheerleading and haven't attended an informational meeting, you must attend the remaining one this Sunday at Walnut Grove at 6:30 p.m. You and a parent must be present for the evening meeting. You do not attend, you will not be able to try out. There will be a project graduation meeting tonight at 7 p.m. in the MHS cafeteria. Please feel free to join. They would love to have your help and involvement.
Juniors, we still have availability for the ACT and SAT boot camps coming up in April. If you need information or a registration letter, please go by the Counseling Center and see Mrs. Oliver.
President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are scheduled to meet today in Washington. There's plenty of opportunity for tension since President Obama and Netanyahu weren't exactly best friends. However, the leaders have expressed support for one another and agree on some key issues in the Middle East.
A Russian spy ship was spotted yesterday just 30 miles off the U.S. coast near a submarine base in Connecticut. This follows an incident in the Black Sea last Friday where 4 Russian fighter jets buzzed an American warship. A female German Shepherd named Rumor won the Best in Show award at the 141st Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show at Madison Square Garden in New York City last night.
For the first time since 1993, life expectancy in the United States has dropped significantly for the entire population, not just certain groups. On average, Americans can now expect to live 78.8 years, a statistically significant drop from 0.1 years from last year.
A new report from the American Transportation Builders Association lists some 55,000 bridges in the U.S. deemed deficient. Those bridges are cost 185 million times a day.
Banks plan to roll out cardless ATMs this year, with JP Morgan already using the machines in various cities, while Bank of America and Wells Fargo plan to introduce the machines this fall. The machines work through the app on your phone. And now it's time for the question of the day. A square foot of carpet costs $D. What is the cost of covering a room that has the dimensions 9 feet by 8 feet? A, 9D, B, 17D, C, 9D plus 8D, or D, 72D?
There's also a trivia question. How many teams are there in the NBA as of 2017? A, 30, B, 28, C, 18, or D, 32? And now to Trace with sports.
Thanks, Stephen. The Lady Panthers soccer team traveled to Lancaster last night and came back with a satisfying 9-0 win. The second half of district starts Friday as the Lady Panthers take on Legacy at Legacy. Varsity boys soccer team played with lack of focus, communication, and urgency last night. The boys had to come from behind to salvage a tie, 1 apiece. This brings their record to 10-3-1 overall and 4-2-1 in district play. Basketball lost their last game of the regular season to Lancaster 69-63. Caden Archie led all scores with 23 points, and the Panthers begin their playoff run next Tuesday against Arlington Seguin. That's all for sports. Back to you.
The answer to the question of the day is D, 72D.
And the answer to the trivia question is A, 30.
That's all for Panther News today. Thanks for watching.
And remember to go to
And go Panthers.